Hare Krishna. So, welcome to Srimad Bhagavatam class. Continuing with the Lord Vamandev pastime, and Canto 8, chapter 23 onwards. Chapter entitled The Demigod Regain the Heavenly Planets. So, to summarize what has happened, so Bali Maharaj, when he was, first of all, Bali Maharaj overtook the heavenly kingdom, and then Indra and other demigods were hiding. So Aditi was very much lamenting because of this, and then Aditi prayed to her husband Kashyap Muni to do something for that, and then Kashyap Muni gave her the Payovrata process, and then she followed Payovrata. Lord was so happy. Then Krishna appeared to her and said, "I will solve the problem. I will come as your son." And then Lord appeared as Aditi and Kashyap's son, Lord Vamandev. And Vamandev went to the sacrificial arena of Bali Maharaj, and there he asked for 3 steps of land. Bali Maharaj gave that. Sukracharya was saying, "Don't give, it is Vishnu." Sukracharya gave 9 reasons for not to give charity. Then Bali Maharaj gave 9 reasons to give charity. And then Bali Maharaj gave charity, and then Vamandev showed his Virat Rupa, and in 2 steps he covered everything. And then he asked, "Where should I keep my 3rd step?" And then he arrested uh, Vamandev. Vamandev arrested Bali Maharaj to Garuda Pash. So in this way, Bali Maharaj was arrested, and then Lord Vamandev was pleased with him. Actually, within Prahlad and Vindhyavali and Brahma, they all appeared. They prayed to Lord. Brahmaji also said that you are just pleased by offering little water and flower or leaf, but now he has given everything, but still you are asking more and arresting him. Then anyway, Vaman Bhagwan was so happy and so pleased because Bali Maharaj was was passed in his examination. So then Bali Maharaj was blessed by Vamanadev, and Vamanadev said, "You go to Sutala planet, and Sutala planet is more opulent than Indra's planet." Okay, even demigods are hankering to live in Sutala planet. So with your friends and family, you make Sutala planet as your new residence, and you will be unconquerable there. I will personally protect you. My Sudarshan will also protect you. I will be personally acting as your doorkeeper, doorman, and I will be present there. Anytime you want, you can come and see me. And the Bali Maharaj was now pure devotee. He did not want the association of demons. So so Vaman Dev gave him blessing that there won't be any demonic influence. Okay. So now that was a summary till chapter 22nd. Now chapter 23rd from shloka number 1 to 12. The demons entering the Sutala planet. Summary is given here by Srila Prabhupada. This chapter describes how Bali Maharaj, along with his grandfather Prahlad Maharaj, entered the planet Sutala, and how the Supreme Personality of Godhead allowed Indra to re-enter the heavenly planets. Okay, so now demigods will take their planet, and demons will go to Sutala planet. The great soul Bali Maharaj experienced that the highest gain in life is to attain devotional service under the shelter of the lotus feet. Being fixed in this conclusion, his heart full of ecstatic devotion and his eyes full of tears, he offered obeisances to the personality of Godhead, and then with his associates entered the planet known as Sutala. Thus the Supreme Personality of Godhead satisfied the desire of Aditi and reinstalled Lord Indra. Prahlad Maharaj, being aware of Bali's release from arrest, then describe the transcendental pastime of the Supreme Personality of Godhead in this material world. Prahlad Maharaj praised the Supreme Lord for creating the material world, for being equal to everyone, and for being extremely liberal to the devotee, just like it is Gayatri. Indeed, Prahlad Maharaj said that the Lord is kind not only to his devotees but also to the demons. In this way, he described the unlimited causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Then, with folded hands, he offered his respectful obeisances unto the Lord, and after circumambulating the Lord, he also entered the planet Sutala in accordance with the Lord's order. The Lord then ordered Shukracharya to describe Bali Maharaj's faults and discrepancies in executing the sacrificial ceremony. Shukracharya became free from futile actions by chanting the holy name of the Lord, and he explained how chanting can diminish all the faults of the conditioned soul. He then completed Bali Maharaj's sacrificial ceremony. All the great saintly persons accepted Lord Vamandev as a benefactor of Lord Indra, because he had returned Indra to his heavenly planet. They accepted the Supreme Personality of Godhead as the maintainer of all the affairs of the universe. Okay, being very happy, Indra, along with his associate, placed Vamandev before him and re-entered the heavenly planet in their airplane. Having seen the wonderful activities of Lord Vishnu in the sacrificial arena of Bali Maharaj, all the demigods, saintly persons, pitas, bhutas, and siddhas glorified the Lord again and again. The chapter concludes by saying that the most auspicious function of the conditioned soul is to chant and hear about the glorious activities of Lord Vishnu. Text 1. Shri Shukavacha ityuktavantam purusham puratatam mahabhavo khilsadhu sammata baddhanjalir बाष्पकला कुलेक्षणो भक्ति कलोगद्गदया गिरा ब्रवीत. Sri Shukavacha, Sri Shukta Goswami said, "Iti dasvantam," upon the order of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Purusham, under the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Puratanam, the oldest of everyone, Maha Anubhava, Bali Maharaj, who was a great and exalted soul, Akhil Sadhu Sammata, as approved by all saintly persons, Buddha Anjali, with folded hands, Vaspakala Akul Ikshana, whose eyes were filled with tears. Bhakti Uttala, full of ecstatic devotion, the Vidya, which were filtering in devotional excess. Gira, by such words, Abharavid said. Sukdev Goswami said, when the Supreme, Ancient, Eternal Personality of Godhead had thus spoken to Bali Maharaj, who is universally accepted as a pure devotee of the Lord and therefore a great soul, Bali Maharaj, his eyes filled with tears, his hands folded, and his voice faltering in devotional ecstasy, responded as follows. Now Bali Maharaj will respond to Vamandev. श्री बलिरुवाचा अहो प्रणामाय कृत समुद्यमः प्रपन्न भक्तार्थ विदौ समाहिता यल्लोकपालये स्वदनुग्रहो अमरैः अलब्ध पूर्वोपसदे सुरे पति पितः. श्री बलिवाचा, Bali Maharaj said, अहो alas, pranamaya, जो for my respectful officer करता, I did Samudyamaha, only an endeavor, Prapanna Bhakta Artha Vidau, in the regulative principles observed by devotees. Samahitaha is capable, yet that Lokapalai by the leaders of various planets, Swat Anugraha, your causeless mercy, Amarai by the demigod, Alabdha, Purva, not achieved previously. Apsade, and to a fallen person like me, Asure belonging to the Asura community, Arpita and Dod. Bali Maharaj said, what a wonderful effect there is in even attempting to offer respectful obeisances to you. I merely endeavored to offer you obeisance, but nonetheless, The attempt was as successful as those of pure devotion. The causeless mercy you have shown to me, a fallen demon, was never achieved even by the demigods or the leaders of the various planets. So, when Vamandev appeared before Bali Maharaj, so when Vamandev appeared before Bali Maharaj immediately wanted to offer him respectful obeisances, but he was unable to do so because the presence of Sukracharya and other demoniac associates. The Lord is so merciful. Sorry. So when Vamandev came there, appeared there, Bali Maharaj immediately wanted to offer him respectful obeisance, but he was unable to do so because of the presence of Sukracharya and other demonic associates. The Lord is so merciful, however, that although Bali Maharaj did not actually offer obeisances, but only endeavored to do so within his mind, the Supreme Personality of Godhead blessed him with more mercy than even the demigods could ever expect. As confirmed in Bhagavad Gita, Swalpam api yasya dharmasya trayate mahatto bhayat. Even a little advancement on this path can protect one from the most dangerous type of fear. The Supreme Personality of Godhead is known as Bhavagrahi Janardana because he takes only the essence of a devotee's attitude. If a devotee sincerely surrenders, the Lord as a super soul in everyone's heart immediately understands this. Thus, even though externally a devotee may not render full service, if he is internally sincere and serious, the Lord welcomes his service nonetheless. Thus, the Lord is known as Bhavagrahi Janardana because he takes the essence of one's devotional mentality. That's why we have to be careful that our intention, our bhava is right all the time. It is not the activity which matters, but it is the intention. Okay. श्रीशुक उवाच इत्युक्त्वा हरिमानद्य ब्रह्माणं समभवं तथा विवेश सुतलं प्रीतो बलिर्मुक्तः सहासुरैः. Sri Shukla Uvacha, Sri Sukdev Goswami said, Itikva saying this, Harim unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Hari, Anatya, offering obeisances, Brahmanam unto Lord Brahmasa, Bhavam with Lord Shiva, Tata, thereafter Vivesha, he entered Sutalam, the planet Sutala, Prita, being fully satisfied, Bali, Bali Maharaj, Mukta, thus released, Sa Asurai with his Asura. Sukdev Goswami continued, after speaking in this way, Bali Maharaj offered his obeisances first to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Hari, and then to Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva. Thus he was released from the bondage of the Nagapas, the roots of Varuna. And in full satisfaction he entered the planet Luned, Sutala. Evam Indraya Bhagavan Pratyaníya Trivishtapam Puritvadite Kamam Shasata Sakatam Jagat. Evam in this way Indraya unto King Indra Bhagavan, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Pratyaniya giving back Trivishtapam, its goodness in the heavenly planets, Purva Itva fulfilling Adite of Aditi Kamam, the desire, Ashasa ruled Saklam complete things. Thus, having delivered the proprietorship of the heavenly planets to Indra, and having fulfilled the desire of Aditi, mother of the demigods, the Supreme Personality of Godhead ruled the affairs of the universe. Actually, Vaman avatar is the Manvantar avatar for present Manvantar, Saptam, seventh Manvantar. Labdha prasadam nirmuktam potram vanshadharam bali nishame bhakti pravana praladam idam abravi. Labdha prasadam, who had achieved the blessings of the Lord, nirmuktam, who was released from bondage, potram, his grandson, vanshadharam, the descendant, Bali Maharaj, Nishamya, after overhearing bhakti pravana in fully ecstatic devotion, Prahlad Maharaj idam. When Prahlad Maharaj heard how Bali Maharaj, his grandson and descendant, had been released from bondage and had achieved the benediction of the Lord, he spoke as follows in a tone of greatly ecstatic devotion. Now Prahlad Maharaj is speaking. Okay, so Sri Prahlad Vacha. Okay, shloka number is 6. Chapter is 23rd. 8 Canto 23rd chapter, shloka 6. श्री प्रहलाद वाचा नेमं विरिंचो लभते प्रसादम नाश्रीन सर्वा किमुता परयन्ये अन्नो सुराणामसि दुर्गपालो विश्वाभिवन्दैर्भिवन्दिताङ्घ्रि. Sri Prahlad Vacha. Prahlad Maharaj said, "Na, not even this Virincha, even Lord Brahma. Labte can achieve prasadam benediction, none or Sri, the goddess of fortune, none or Sarva, Lord Shiva, Kimuta, what to speak of. Apare Anye. Yat, which benediction, Na, Apas, Asuranam, the demon Asi, you have become Durga. Pala, the maintainer, Vishwa, Abhivandai, by personalities like Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva, who are worshipped all over the universe. Abhivandit Angri, whose lotus feet are worshipped. Prahlad Maharaj said, O Supreme Personality of Godhead, you are universally worshipped. Even Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva worship you. Yet, although you are such a great personality, you have kindly promised to protect us, the demons. I think that such kindness has never been achieved even by Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, or the great goddess of fortune, Lakshmi. But to speak of other demigods or common people. Okay, the mercy which you have given to us, that means to demons, that mercy you did not, even Lord Brahma, Shiva, Lakshmi did not get such mercy. The word Durgapala is significant. The word Durga means that which does not go very easily. Durga. Generally, Durga refers to a fort which one cannot very easily enter. Another meaning of Durga is difficulty. Because of the Supreme Personality of Godhead promised to protect Bali Maharaj and his associate from all dangers, he is addressed here as Durga Pala, the Lord who gives protection from all miserable conditions. Okay, 7. Okay, so 6th shloka, Prahlad Maharaj is saying that the kind of gift, the kind of mercy you gave us is the matchless kindness. Okay, now, okay, 7th shloka. यत्पादपद्मपकरन्द निषेवणेन ब्रह्मदया शरणादु सुन्वते विभूति कस्मात् वयं कुशलतया खलयो न यस्ते दाक्षिण्य दृष्टि पदवीं भवता प्रणीता. Very nice, beautiful verse. यत्पाद पद्म मकरंद निषेवणेन ब्रह्मदया शरणाद सुन्वते विभूति कस्माद्वयं कुसृतया खलयो न यस्ते दाक्षिण्य दृष्टि पदवीं भवता प्रणीता. Yat, of whom, Pad Padma, of the lotus flower of the feet, Makaranda, of the honey, Nishevanena, by tasting the sweetness of friend in service, Brahma, they are great personalities like Lord Brahma, Sarananda, O my Lord, Supreme Center of everyone, Ashnivate, enjoy Vibhuti, benediction given by you, Kasmat, how Vayam, we, whose Striyaha, all the rocks and thieves, Kala Yoniya, born of an endless dynasty, namely that of the demons, they, those Dakshinya, Drishti, Padavim, the position bewildered by the material plans, Avataha of your lordship, Pranitaha have achieved. So Prahlad Maharaj saying, O supreme shelter of everyone, O supreme shelter of everyone, great personalities like Brahma enjoy their perfection simply by tasting the honey of rendering service at your lotus feet. But so serving the lotus feet of Krishna is compared here as sweet and nectarian as honey. But as for us, the Prahlad Maharaj saying the great people like Brahma and all, they are doing your service to your lotus feet. But as for us, who are all rocks and debauchees, born of an envious family of demons, how, how have we received your mercy? It has been possible only because your mercy is causeless. Brahma and all are receiving okay, but we are doing nothing, no good. So why we are receiving your mercy? Because your mercy is causeless. I hate the mercy. Chitram tavehitam mahomita yoga maya lila visrishta bhuvanasya visharadasya sarvatmana samdrsho vishma svabhavo bhakta priyo yadasi kalpataruru svabhava. Chitram, very wonderful. Tav ihitam, all your activities, aho alas amita unlimited. Yoga maya of your speech of tense, Leela by the passive Visrishta Bhuvanasya of your lordship by whom all the universe have been created. Visharadasya of your lordship who are expert in all respect. Sarva Atmana of your lordship who pervade all. Samdasha and who are equal toward all. Avishmaha Avi Samaha without differentiation, Swabhava, that is your characteristic Bhaktiya, under the circumstances you become favorable to the devotee. Yet because see you are Kalpataru Swabhava, be having the characteristic of great desire. Prahlad Maharaj is further saying, the sixth sloka, he said that your kindness upon us is matchless. Now, seventh is saying inconceivable mercy. And now, eighth sloka is saying, you are like desired tree. O my Lord, your pastimes are all wonderfully performed by your inconceivable spiritual energy. And by her perverted reflection, the material energy, you have created all the universes. As the super soul of all living entities, you are aware of everything and therefore you are certainly equal toward anyone, everyone. Nonetheless, you favor your devotees. This is not partial. However, for your characteristic is just like that of a desired tree, which yield everything according to one's desire. The way you desire, Krishna will give you. Tamam parpatyante tab bhajami. The Lord says in Bhagavad Gita 9:29, Sammoham sarvbhuteshu name vesho istina priya ye bhajanti tu mam bhaktya maitete chapiham. I envy no one, nor I am partial to anyone. I am equal to all, but whoever renders service unto me in devotion is a friend, is in me, and I am also a friend to him. The Supreme Personality of Godhead is certainly equal toward all living entities. But a devotee who fully surrenders at the lotus feet of the Lord is different from a non-devotee. In other words, everyone can take shelter at the lotus feet of the Lord to enjoy equal benediction from the Lord. But non-devotees do not do so, and therefore they suffer the consequences created by the material energy. We can understand this fact by a simple example. The king or government is equal to all citizens. Therefore, if a citizen capable of receiving special favors from the government is offered such favors, this does not mean that government is partial. No, special people will get award. One who knows how to receive favors from the authority can receive them, but one who does not neglects these favors and does not receive them. There are two classes of men, the demons and the demigods. The demigods are fully aware of the Supreme Lord's position, and therefore they are obedient to him. But even if demons know about the supremacy of the Lord, they purposefully defy his authority. Demons. Therefore, the Lord makes distinction according to the mentality of the living being, but otherwise he is equal to everyone. like a desired tree. The Lord fulfills the desires of one who takes shelter of him. But one who does not take such shelter is a distinct from the surrendered soul. So if you surrender completely, then only Lord will take care of it. But one who does not take such shelter is distinct from the surrendered soul. One who takes shelter at the lotus feet of the Lord is favored with the Lord, regardless of whether such a person is demon or demigod. So doesn't mean if somebody is surrendered at Krishna, then Krishna will take care of him. Whether he is demon or demigod, that does not matter. Sri Bhagwan Vacha. So now Vamandev will speak to Prahlad Maharaj. Sri Bhagwan Vacha Vatsa Prahlad Bhadram Te Pryahi Sutalalayam Modamana Sopotrena Gyatinam Sukhamava. Sri Bhagwan Vacha, the personality of God, it says, Vatsa, O my dear son Prahlad, O Prahlad Maharaj, Bhadram Te, all auspicious to you. Parayahi, please go Suta Alayam to the place known as Sutala Modamana in a spirit of jubilation. Swapotrena, with your grandson Bali Maharaj, Yatinam of your relatives and friends who come and the Supreme Personality of Godhead said, my dear son Prahlad, all good fortune unto you. For the time being, please go to the place known as Sutala and there enjoy happiness with your grandson and your other relatives and friends. नित्यं दृष्टासि मां तत्र गदापाणिम् अवस्थितं मद्दर्शनं महा आह्लाद वस्त कर्म निबंधन नित्यं constantly drashta the seer asi you shall mam anjali tatra that look gadapanim with a club in my hand avastam is situated here there mad darshan by seeing in the Amma ahlada by the great transcendentalist drashta having been anxious karma nibandhana the bondage of perfection. The Supreme Personality of Godhead assured Prahlad Maharaj, you shall be able to see me there in my usual feature with concert, this club and lotus in my hand. Because of your transcendental bliss, due to always personally seeing me, you will have no further bondage to future activities. Okay. Karma bandha, the bondage of future activities entails the repetition of birth and death. Okay, it has come many times. That if any karma is not done for pleasure of Krishna, then it will find us in birth and death. One performs fruitive activities in such a way that he creates another body for his next life. As long as one is attached to fruitive activities, he must accept another material body. This repeated acceptance of material body is called sansara bandhan. To stop this, a devotee is advised to see the Supreme Lord constantly. The Kanishta Adhikari or neophyte devotee is therefore advised to visit the temple every day and see the form of the Lord regularly. Thus, the neophyte devotee can feed from the bondage of fruitive activities. So, if they take darshan of Lord every day, they can be freed from the bondage of fruitive activities. Sri Shuka Uvacha Agyam Bhagavato Rajan Prahlado Balinasa Madam Mityam Malam Pragyo Mudnadaya Katanjali Parikramyadi Purusham Sarva Surucham Upati Pranatastan Anugyata Pravivesha Mahavalim. Sri Shukavacha Sri Shukta Goswami said, Agyam, the order Bhagavata of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Rajan Upik Maharaj Parikshit, Prarada Maharaj Prahlad, Balina Saha, accompanied by Bali Maharaj Padam. Yes, sir. What you say is all right. Iti das Amal Pragya Prahlad Maharaj, who had clear intelligence, Murdani on his head, Ahai, accepting Krit Anjali with folded hands, Parikramya, after circumambulating Adi Purusham, the Supreme Original Person, Bhagavan. Sarv Asura Chamupati, the master of all the chiefs of the demons, Pranata, after offering obeisances, Tad Anuja Gyata, being permitted by Lord Bhamanadev, Pravivesha entered Mahabilam, the planet known as Sutara. Srila Sukta Goswami said, accompanied by Bali Maharaj, my dear King Parikshit, Prahlad Maharaj, the master of all the chief of the demons, took the Supreme Lord's order on his head with folded hands. After saying yes to the Lord, circumambulating him and offering him obeisances, he entered the lower planetary system known as Sutala. Prahlad Maharaj also went to Sutala. Okay, so here this section ends. Now next section is Vaman Dev's interaction with Sukracharya. Okay. So